Hi Year 1, Miss Stanley here again. This video is for Tuesday's history task, which is creating a timeline. We have an activity and a challenge for today's history task. First I will go through the activity, then I will go through the challenge. The activity says, can you create a timeline by sequencing the events, which are on the next slide, from the Great Fire of London in order? Remember, the fire started on a Sunday. On the next slide are 6 events which happened during the Great Fire of London. However, they are not in the correct order. When we create a timeline, the events must be in chronological order. Chronological order means that we start with the event that happened first and end with the event that happened last, and all the events in between must go in time order. There are 2 things that can help you put these events in chronological order. Remember, chronological order just means time order, starting with what happened first and ending with what happened last. First, I gave you the clue that the Great Fire of London started on a Sunday. Second, I've also added the days of the week that these events happened, so you have to use what you know about the days of the week to help you with this task. Why don't we first put the days of the week in chronological order to help us? At the start of the week is Monday, and at the end of the week is Sunday. Now let's put the rest of the days of the week in. You can join in with me. After Monday is Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, and finally Sunday. After Sunday, we would start a brand new week, meaning we would start with Monday again. We have put the days of the week in chronological order. Fantastic! Now let's create a timeline to put the events from the Great Fire of London also in chronological order. To draw a timeline, you are going to need paper, a pencil and a ruler. First, draw a straight line across the middle of a piece of paper. We are going to then write start and finish to help us remember which way we are moving across the timeline. Now we need to put in our first event. Remember, I gave you the clue that the Great Fire of London started on a Sunday. So let's have a look at the events to see what happened on that day. There are 2 events that started on the Sunday. One says that on Sunday morning, Samuel Pepys starts writing his diary. And the other says that early Sunday morning, a fire starts in the bakery. So how are we going to decide which one comes first? Well, if you think back to yesterday's video, Samuel Pepys started writing his diary about the Great Fire of London after it had started. Plus, the word early should also help you decide which one happens first. What do you think? That's right. The timeline starts with early Sunday morning, the fire starts in the bakery. Then, Sunday morning, Samuel Pepys starts writing his diary. I've written these on my timeline and I've even copied the little picture too. You now need to finish the rest of the timeline. Remember to use the order of the days of the week to help you. After you've finished the activity, you then need to complete the challenge. The challenge says, early Monday morning, the people in London tried to save their belongings. Can you remember from yesterday's video what Samuel Pepys tried to save by burying them in his garden? Add this into your timeline. If you are unsure, go back onto yesterday's video and start watching it from 6 minutes and 30 seconds until 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Once you have found out the answer, add this to your timeline. So I hope that helped you with today's task. Remember, same as last week, if you need any extra help, then please email your teachers on the Year 1 email addresses and keep checking your school's social media for any other tips and activities for home learning. And we hope to see you soon. Bye!